Namaste and a very warm welcome of you on this video. I am Rashmi Pandey, student of SSR IMR doing first year MBA here representing my research paper. My research paper is all about digital entrepreneurship. Before I move ahead, I want to thank Dr. Rajesh Pandey sir for his great guidance, and I want to thank my dear friend Muzammil Sharif, who is a co-author and assist me in writing this paper. Let me begin with the quote. If you want to change the world, you don't need to open new factory. You just need to open a laptop. So let me give you the quick glimpses about the topic in the research paper. The very first research paper starts with the brief introduction about digital entrepreneurship, followed by the three main objectives of the study, followed by research methodology, and then the key concept and advantage of digital entrepreneurship, followed by the challenges faced by digital entrepreneurship, and at last with the model on digital entrepreneurship, which is our contribution in this research paper. Before I start with the main content, I would like to share the three main objectives of the study. The very first is to understand the importance of digital entrepreneurship while recording the advantage of digital entrepreneurship. Second, to study the challenges faced by digital entrepreneurship. And the third one is to extend the recommendation pertaining to transformation of a traditional business into digital business. Now, let me go into the main content. We all know that entrepreneurship is a key factor for economic growth. It's not only help for economic growth, but it's also help in reducing unemployment of a country, and that's why government is taking too much interest in this field. If we talk about Government of India has various schemes for promoting startups and entrepreneurship activity in the country. Whether it's a rural entrepreneurship or women entrepreneurship, government has various schemes for different categories. Now I'm pretty sure that you may wonder that what is digital entrepreneurship? Okay, let me explain this to you. Digital entrepreneurship is a digital business activity along with digital goods or service. Digital entrepreneurship is that area of entrepreneurship where entrepreneur can try and achieve the competitive edge toward others by using digital technology. Competitive edge using digital technologies. I know you have heard this multiple times, but now let me explain this how. Let's take the example of today's scenario, that is COVID-19 situation. I know that many business has incurred huge loss, but there are many business too which are earning huge profit in this crisis. In our research paper, we have mentioned the case studies of OTT and mock platforms. Now, what is OTT? OTT stands for over the top media service. Still, it's fine difficult to understand. Netflix. Does it sound familiar? Yeah. Netflix, Amazon Prime, ZTV, Voot, God knows how many platforms are there. These platforms are earning huge profit nowadays because they are playing major role in avoiding boredoms of people. Why I am discussing about Netflix? Netflix is a digital product, hence it's a part of digital entrepreneurship. Now you know that how Netflix has competitive edge over the broadcast channels. Along with this, there are various advantages of being digital entrepreneur. First, work from any corner of the world. It means that you can sit in any corner of the world, you can run your business. Second, more flexible work hour. You can schedule your own time for work and you can run business anytime you want. Third, it's cost saving. You just need laptop, PC or internet connection. That's it. It's much cheaper than establishing a physical store. Ease of reaching more people. It means that reaching more number of people over the boundaries. And at last, easily scalable. It means that establishing a digital venture is much more easier than establishing a physical store. In the beginning or a later stage, digital entrepreneur may found challenges. Cash flow management. The issue arises when entrepreneur don't able to manage the cash because it has a presence in a digital space. It's become quite difficult for entrepreneur to manage the cash. Difficult in hiring new employees. It means that when when we are hiring employees for digital organization, they should be very good in technology, and it's quite hard to get that type of employee. Third one, creating website of your own. Difficulties in scaling. Privacy issue. Digital entrepreneur face privacy issue. Sixth one is copyright issue. We all know that being on the digital platform, this is quite the challenges entrepreneur face. Seventh is self-doubt. Many times what happen is entrepreneur doubt in himself that is I'm doing right, is I'm doing correct, is I can able to do. Last but not the least, physical existence issue. It's mean that digital business has created their space in digital world. It's mean that there is no physical evidence. So the people, customers, suppliers think that business as a game. That is the challenges faced by digital entrepreneurship. Now I have come to the part where me and my partners has contributed a model for transforming a traditional business into digital business. So let's go one by one. So first, digital experience and knowledge. Those who want to transfer their business from traditional business to digital business, they need to have a digital knowledge and experience. Next, and the second point is that digital business environment. It means that if you want to transform your traditional business into digital business, we need to have the equipment like laptops, PC, internet connections, and we need to hire those things to transform our business. Next, and the third one is to implement the change and be innovative. It means that if any business want to be on digital platform, they need to adapt the change and implement the change. They need to keep their mind open for new ideas and implement that ideas. The fourth step is access to finance. It means if any business want to run on digital platform, they need to make a digital finance source. In the sense, the business need to get coordinated with the gateway or anything from which they can able to get finance, get payment from the customers through the websites. Like we have interbanking, like we have payment getting from net banking, Google Pay, that's all. Digital skills and e-leadership. It means that if we want to expand our business in digital space, it's necessary to acquire new skills and skills related to internet, related to computers, related to digital platforms that will help the business to go beyond the expectations and flourish the business in the future. At last, entrepreneurial culture. It means that to run the business on digital platform, we need to be creative, we need to acquire skills, we need to get up to date with the recent technologies. So for that, employee need technologies, motivation. So digital entrepreneur need to create such entrepreneur environment. So in conclusion, digital entrepreneurship is a wide scope and has great potential in future. But as there is a great advantage, there is some challenges that digital entrepreneurs face. So here we come to the end of video. If you are with us till now, thank you so much from bottom of my heart. That's it. Have a good day.